Hi guys, welcome to my first serious real life commentary style video. Stop manifesting. I'm gonna talk about how I think that we should all, as a society, reevaluate what it means to manifest. I don't know if you guys remember, but I think manifesting was at its height during peak quarantine. So this is like 2021, and everyone was talking about it. Everyone was getting into it. Y'all remember shifting? I don't know. I was on some weird side of TikTok if you don't know what I'm talking about. At this point, I'm sure we all know what manifesting is and how it works. But do we? The point of this video is not about the wizard Liz. It was just inspired by the situation, and I'm gonna make references to her as an example, but this isn't about her. I don't think the situation needs any more public discussion than it is already getting. I know she chose to publicize it, but this is a very private and personal part of her life. She's literally pregnant. I want her to breathe and think with clarity. There's two types of delusionism when it comes to manifesting: conscious delusion and subconscious delusion. Conscious delusion is healthy. It's you being aware that things are going to work out for you just because you wholeheartedly believe so. The second one is disillusioned delusion, is thinking that the universe works for you instead of with you, and there's a difference there. The whole point is to believe that the universe is working in your favor, but doing you a favor. Thinking the universe works for you is sort of like thinking the world revolves around you, and you should 100% believe that you are the main character of your own life. And I think because there's such a fine line between the two concepts, people kind of fall into this trap and they go in and out. I was super into manifesting a few years ago. Like, I was into spirituality, I was into tarot, I was into just like all of the stuff that they said. But I kind of woke up, and it's been about 2 years where I stopped. Because for me, manifestation is prayer, and for everyone that looks different. It depends on your religious beliefs. It depends on your personal beliefs. What I think true manifestation is wholeheartedly in your heart believing that things are going to work out for you and letting it go. If you want to journal, just to journal every day, go ahead. If you like lighting a candle because you like the smell or it calms you down, go ahead. But if you're going out of your way to journal and then light a candle and then burn the paper and then spread the ashes across your backyard, is that really you letting go? Is that really you thinking that you're going to get what you want, or is that you thinking like you're not going to get what you want unless you perform a ritual? There's nothing wrong with being ritualistic and having discipline and a pattern for yourself. The whole point is to believe wholeheartedly. And if you have that strong, if you're super grounded in who you are and what you believe in, and you reach that true state of wholeheartedly believing what you are saying, you don't need to do any of that. Journaling alone is great. Having goals for yourself is great. Being able to envision your future is great. And maybe after you do that, the whole point is to let it go, detach, and just know it will work out for you in one way or another. The way the outcome happens is not under your control, but you still have to actively work towards your goals, right? It's like you want an opportunity to come to you at your door, and it will. It will present itself and knock on your door. You still have to get up and walk to your door and open the door. You have to meet in the middle. Some people, when they reach a certain level of success with manifesting, they start to believe in it in a unhealthy way, I think. And you also have to detect where your desires come from. What exactly is it that you really want? And is it something that you really need? Is it something that's actually good for you? Which is also why I've shifted over to not asking for very specific things. Now, there's certain things that I know I want for sure that are good for humanity at large. But us as people, we don't always know what is the best for us. We think we know what we want and what is good for us, but often life has other plans, and in my case God has other plans. So I've decided to let go of asking for specific things in certain cases and asking for what is best for me, because I don't know what's best for me. I'm going to be honest, I'm always lost. I think I know what's best for me, I really don't. And here's my example on Liz the Wiz. I love her. Some people are coming out here and saying she's a narcissist and that she deserves this, which is crazy to say that you think anyone deserves what she's going through right now. But if you follow with the timeline, she met Landon around end of August, mid-August. By November, they got engaged, or they were super committed. She is 4 months pregnant, which means she got pregnant around February. And that's the timeline. They haven't officially been together for even a year yet. That makes you question, why did someone like Liz, the person who is the epitome of knowing what you're doing, being in control, having yourself in check, why did someone like her rush into this? In my opinion, I think that because she listed what she wants very clearly and she has made her beliefs in manifestation so obvious, it's easy for someone who wants to be with her to watch those and become the person and mirror what she wants and present themselves to her in that way. Do not sue me for this. And then when she sees that person, she's thinking, oh my God, this is everything I've ever wanted. This is my manifestation come true. Of course, this is for me. It cannot go wrong. It's kind of like that like bias that you study in forensic science, where or forensic statistics, where it's confirmation bias. I think that's what it's called. When you're looking for a pattern, when you're predisposed to a certain belief, you look for evidence to support what you believe. So when she met him, there was this whirlwind of, oh my God, he's the one for me. This is so fated. And he also mentioned being into manifestation and spirituality, sort of at the same level as her. So he presented himself exactly as the way she needed a man of her dreams to show up. Point is, sometimes God or the universe will test you and will give you something that you really think that you want. And it will make you believe that you have truly received what you wanted. It is everything you wrote down on paper. But it's your intuition's job to discern between if this is what's right for you or something that you just want. Is it good for you? You really have to question that. You really have to analyze the situation. Because in situations like this, like anyone else in her place would probably think, I manifested this, of course I got it. It can't like be something wrong for me. It's so hard to discern, right? And this is where I think manifestation gets so tricky. A lot of people, when they manifest, they fall into this trap of thinking that like everything will just magically work out for them and that life will sort itself out. While you should believe that life will work out for you, and that things will be okay, you can't bring it to the level of being so illusioned by everything that happens around you. Everything isn't a sign from the universe. Everything isn't from God. Some things are just life, okay? As is life, things will happen to you. You will constantly face obstacles and challenges that you're supposed to overcome because that's humanity. That's a part of life. You don't automatically sign a contract that says everything will go right for you and you will have to go through no obstacles once you start manifesting or even praying. That's just not how life works. If you're religious, like me, example, I'm Muslim. In Islam, something that I've learned or like noticed is that praying all the time or being super devoted in your iman doesn't mean that now you're going to be blessed and nothing will go wrong in your life. Like you are of course blessed and there is this divine protection over you, but when God loves you, he tests you. All of our beloved prophets, peace be upon them, and every righteous person in life went through struggles that we can't even comprehend. They were supposed to be the most beloved people sent down by God, but their lives were full of hardships and lessons. Because that's how humanity works. That's how you are built from the bottom up. That is how you grow as a person and change and mold and evolve constantly over time. That's just how life works. And sort of falling into this illusion that prayer or manifestation is the ultimate end all be all is just not how life works. And that's not the point. That's not why we're here. The point is to grow, to learn, to love. Um, Especially at this time where we are at peak maximum capacity. This is the most people that have ever been on Earth, and arguably the worst we've ever. That's a sign. My mic turned off. Arguably the worst we've ever done because there's 7 billion people, and we ignore so many atrocities around us now more than ever. When you would think it's the opposite. And that's why right now I think it is so important more than ever for all of us to be so conscious of what we're consuming, what we believe in, what we're doing, what we're pursuing, what we're hoping for, because it's impacting everyone around us, whether you like to believe it or not. The way you choose to live, embody yourself, your mindset affects everyone and everything. You make a difference, you make an impact. You belong here, you were sent here for a reason, and the way you choose to conduct yourself and live your life will always make a difference. Don't forget that. So be cautious of what you do, how you do it. Breathe. You're going to be okay. You just have to believe it. Anyway, yeah, that's my message. I've literally been vlogging here for about 16 minutes now. There's mosquitoes biting my foot and the sun has gone down. So we're gonna wrap it up. I hope this helped. I hope this made sense. But yeah, love you guys.